All right, so we're starting things off with the Terry gameplay trailer. I missed this initially, so here we go. Please look slightly better than the cutscene Terry that we saw the other month. Oh my god. Yo, that's sick.
This is gonna be fun. I'm still
that is such a great callback to Fatal Fury 1.
To new places, experiencing new things, meeting new faces, having good fights. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life.
I like his voice. Hey, it looks cute there. Very boyish. Oh my god, it's Pow Pow Cafe. It's Joe! Pow Pow Cafe 6!
Come on, get ready.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so crazy seeing this state. It's so crazy when you really think about what you're seeing.
Hey,
come on, come on. There's Blue Mary. Power Wave, Crack Shoot. That's a sick looking Crack Shoot. What is that? Yes. It's a very fast burn knuckle. Power Charge! Hey, that's neat too. Oh, cool. Alright, straight up Power Geyser for level 1, that's fine. Nah, he looks really sick in game. Yes! I knew I was right. Justin was saying some dumb shit. It was either Justin or Max saying dumb shit about the costume. I think it was Justin. That it was going to be another one. Alright, Buster Wolf is level 2. Oh! Triple Geyser, very cool. How does that fit in? Oh my god, that was like an old Fatal Fury. What the fuck is this? Yo, it's like an Ultra Rising Taco.
Now, where to tomorrow?
Yo, what the fuck? That looks hype as shit. All right, let's do the Max thing. Gotta see that in slow-mo. Let's do that. There's speed 75. Is that enough? Oh my god, it goes. This is what in the Street Fighter blog or one of the directors said. We had long conversations with SNK about what exactly is a rising tackle. So that's why. Oh my god, he explodes Pow Pow Cafe. Yo, Terry, Jesus Christ, man, that was dope. So this other trailer that I've only seen 2 screenshots of on Twitter, thanks Gowan quote, it's just a general Fatal Fury City of the Wolves trailer. So we'll see what this one's about. But apparently they announced shit. I doubt there's new characters because I'm assuming one's going to be later. Oh no. I still have it stuck in oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's so stupid. Normal.
Southtown, a city of wild ambition. A city where legends are made. Here, vengeful wolves fought against fate and won.
Oh, Fatal Fury is so cool.
But fate has no finale.
Cool.
Now, 25 years later, are you ready to rock the city once more?
I like that announcer. He's really into it.
The action kicks off with 22 characters, a mix of 17 familiar faces and new blood, plus 5 DLC fighters and Season Pass 1.
Oh, this is like a whole buy this game trailer.
You can use from the moment the battle begins. Fight at full throttle and supercharge the excitement. Gain access to rev blows and strength.
So he said 17 fighters at launch and then 5 DLC for Season 1, which is correct. like it should be 5. I'm not into Street Fighter 6's 4 characters. Wild Punish is still weird to me. I don't even know if that needs to exist. I still haven't tried the modern control scheme. Not that I think I'd use it, but
you can even hone your skills against auto-generated AI clones.
What? Shadow clones? What was that? What the fuck is this?
In an all-new RPG mode, EOST.
What?
Level up your fighter.
This is what I thought it would be!
The opposition on your way to the top.
Oh, you're going against jobbers!
Customize characters your way with color edit, outfits, gear, patterns,
Yo!
and groove to your favorite Fatal Fury songs in the jukebox. Create playlists and customize background music too.
They have Fatal Fury First Contact!
Fates intertwine on the streets of Southtown in the struggle for Geese's legacy.
Struggle.
Your legend
Geese's legacy.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Whoa.
Coming April 24th, 2025.
Release date.
Pre-order now. Available as a special edition bundle featuring the base game and Season Pass 1.
It's only $60. Ooh, Classic Terry. $60 for everything. Yo, SNK doing it right. Alright, it's me again. I didn't even know that this was happening today. Then I had a couple of people tell me in DMs, you should watch this show. Okay. Alright, fine, I will.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is opening night live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Köln Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love
and
of
we're
games.
all here for Soul
watching
Reaver.
around the world. Welcome.
I hope. I have my fingers crossed for a couple of things. We're definitely seeing something Darksiders related, but anything Soul Reaver / Blood Omen would be nice.
To make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry,
I think there's like a few other things as well.
I know that O&L
that I'm just kind of thinking like, yeah, this should be announced.
2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios
2 hours, okay.
Small, including, yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting.
Oh, the new horror game by Tarsier Studios.
From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals. The most anticipated games will be on stage tonight.
New Marvel Rivals announcements. If you guys saw my video about that on the gameplay channel, I really enjoyed playing that. It's the most rip-off Overwatch game in the world, but it's awesome Marvel characters, so I really enjoyed my time with the beta.
So Gamescom,
so if they're announcing new characters there, or a release date, I would really appreciate that.
First world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at O&L.
$2K games and space? It's like I didn't even put it together in my head. 2K games in space? They don't have any franchises that are like that at all. I'm sure when they planned for this announcement and they prep for this trailer, they're like, it's going to be like the biggest, craziest shit ever. Everyone's going to be like loving this. Like Randy Pitchford basically spoiled that by saying, I don't know, maybe there's a new Borderlands.
That's right, Borderlands 4
I don't know.
is coming in
Maybe forget about the movie that I was
Next
hyping up.
October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To debut an extended look at the campaign gameplay, please welcome John.
I didn't even
and
play
Patrick
Borderlands
Anderson
3. I
from
heard
Raven
not great
Software.
things about it. I mean, I enjoyed Borderlands 2 when it released like 20 years ago. It feels like 20 years ago. But I haven't really touched the franchise since.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question everything.
So I might be having this in an upcoming video, but this is generally like a thing where it's like, has Gearbox done anything good at all aside from the occasional Borderlands?
On day one.
Like anything they have touched, in my head, everything is had some sort of controversy or is terrible or whatever. Aliens, Colonial Marines, publishing Godfall. Remember Godfall? What's the other one? Duke Nukem Forever. And I want to say one or two other smaller things. Not all of the onus is on them, but it's just like, oh God, the thing that nobody played.
Is set in the early 90s,
I forget the name of it, the Overwatch thing, the porn game.
comes to an end.
What was the name?
Joined by legendary characters Frank Woods.
I don't remember it. Anyway, I'm sure you're all yelling at me what it was, but I completely do not remember. But like everything they touch, it's a disaster in some way, except again for like just Borderlands fans, like at least letting Borderlands truck along. If there's something that's universally acclaimed that any of you remember that Gearbox is a part of, let me know, because I'm struggling to remember. Like aside from Borderlands 2, maybe Tales of the Borderlands, but they didn't even develop that, so
we're gonna show up to this fundraiser.
They did, you know, it is their IP, so I can't really be, I can't take that away from them. God, Godfall.
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
I'd play Call of Duty again if they put in some crazy characters that I liked again. Like you put Predator back in there, James Bond. You put James Bond back in there, I'll play it. I mean, I basically got that with the GoldenEye remake. That was basically a Call of Duty game.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Who the hell are you?
Terry Bogard put Terry Bogard into Call of Duty. I'd enjoy that. Look, there's melee combat.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
It's all very spy-like.
For all drain energy.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
Kind of like it. Damn, okay. Or like Mission Impossible. I'd play Ethan Hunt in a Call of Duty game.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
That's funny, actually. It's like we can't be too gruesome and have you just pluck out his eyes, so just take a really, really good 4K picture of his eyes. That should be good enough for the scanner.
Please help.
A Punisher.
They dropped me during shift change.
The Punisher is in this. I'd play it.
Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet.
I think they should like combine Cabela games with Call of Duty somehow. You guys in the comments make your theories on how that would work, but there's got to be something there. The animals start fighting back and they have guns. They start taking over America and the White House.
Guess Woods got my message.
That's stupid.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Solid Snake. You throw Solid Snake in here. Wow, that's like a fucking Wolfenstein enemy.
Take cover.
I gotta be honest, this campaign kind of looks pretty sick.
Stay low until that minigun stops spinning.
Like, it seems just over the top enough in certain areas. What the hell? Oh my god. Imagine taking that out in the heat of battle. I know Call of Duty games have those things, but just in a story sequence is just kind of funny.
How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first.
Oh, I should probably turn on my stupid light here.
You first, Adler. Come on.
Ah! Ugh. Gross. Yeah, okay, I think that camera's a little bit better. Any Resident Evil heroes, you throw them in Call of Duty, yeah. Yeah. Obviously, King Kong and Godzilla. I actually did play one for that. More QTs. You need more QTs in games. The nice thing about QTs is that they literally never went out of style. Nobody got sick of them at all. Everyone kind of agrees that they're over far too soon in the gaming industry.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
I don't think this is the first time they did this where they like kind of fast forward through a trailer to just show you the highlights. But even though this has gone on really long, it's still a cool thing to do. And even the VHS fast forwarding effect is not too disruptive and feels in line with the time frame that they're in. So, big ups for that. Homing knife. They have homing knives in the 90s or early 2000s, whenever this takes place.
If we can't outgun them, we outrun them.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Yeah, this is just silly enough.
Ever done anything like this before?
No, but I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
Let me on 10 o'clock.
Keep them off.
Yeah, I'm always down for a good high-speed chase. Oh! When I was playing Wet again for the What Happened video, and I recorded the footage of the car chase level, I did have a good time with it, so I always like those types of sequences. Anything in vehicles when you're in there for just a bit is usually a good way to get. So it's Black Ops 6 now. I don't actually know what we're on, but I guess that cemented it. I did see that big ad for on the side of the building in Los Angeles when I was there for Summer Games Fest, now that I think about it.
Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
She promised fun. That's very James Bondy. Is that Arthas? What the fuck is this?
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were targeted.
What is this trailer? Because this is pretty funny.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were targeted.
Alright. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be that... There's supposed to be that Bully re-release. I'm wondering where are we going with this. I'm very intrigued. It's the Great Red Dragon painting. It's like my favorite painting. What? Is the devil? No. It's not Goat Simulator, is it? It's Goat Simulator. Okay. It's not... I mean, that was a funny trailer. I can't deny it, but I... Yeah.
In my opinion, that looked like the GOAT of all remasters. Okay. Well, we are expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person. But if you cannot be there with us,
Goat Simulator, you got me. That's all I can say. Like almost everything you showed in that trailer, I wanted a remaster of that, but it's totally fine.
The tracks lead this way.
Techland, eh?
It's close.
You say he's close or it's close.
Thank God.
I'm already into this because there's a monster. That's all you need me.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Yeah, they're all foobarred. Don't think this is like DLC for Dead Wreck. What's it called? Their zombie game.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much,
Werewolf?
you might unleash the beast.
Wait, no, it is DLC for that Dead. Why can't I remember the name of this zombie franchise? I don't even understand what's going on with this game. Didn't they release like some gigantic expansion that just like made the game just have guns all the time? I don't know exactly what it was, but Dying Light, the Beast. Okay. So it's a whole new game? It's on DLC? Maybe not.
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more in Dying Light, the Beast. Next, today marks the launch.
It's kind of interesting.
Wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the
or it's like at night you become the monster. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to be excited about this, but like no one I know is personally super hyped for it. When I was at Summer Games Fest I was walking around with Justin Wong. I was like, hey, do you want to go play the Dragon Ball Sparking or whatever? There's a big booth. And he goes, nah. I go, oh. He's like, well, maybe later. And I'm like, okay. And we both walked by, and then we were kind of tired by the end of the day. And he's like, no, I'll just play when it comes out. I'm like, yeah, I'll just play when it comes out. The no versus, local versus mode, unless you're in like the one stage, is still like one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a game. Like they just can't get it to work in any other stage but a stage that has nothing in it. Look at all this Goku's Broly's, to be fair, as well. Oh my god, look at all this shit on the screen.
Welcome back to Gamescom opening night live here in beautiful Morgok. Let's check.
Wow, he's just in the game trailers now.
Dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders.
That's wow. Here we go, finally. Finally. I hopefully I can get coverage of this game up for you guys in some way, either on my gameplay channel or do a full review of it. Because yeah, I've been looking forward to this forever, and that last round of coverage was like really positive, right? All except like the online multiplayer stuff seems like it. Hopefully it works out in the end, but oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have a big trailer. That's fine.
Danger.
Oh, what?
Eyes at every turn.
Sorry? Oh.
Treasure.
Oh.
Secrets.
I think it's getting to the point now, or it's already gotten to this point long ago, where it's like guest characters showing up in tons of stuff. It happens so often now that it really needs to be like a megaton for you to be like, holy shit. Like, SNK. Whoa. I was about to say SNK characters. What is this? What? Okay. Uh-huh.
A little taste of shit on you with fire.
Holy shit! What a cool costume! She's like Crimson Viper! Wild Flames. Yes, of course. They would be stupid not to. That's the first alternate costume we've seen in this game at all.
City of the Wolves.
Oh, yo! Amazing. I was just starting to talk about SNK. I was about to say Fatal Fury characters in Street Fighter. It was like a big deal because Street Fighter's never had guest characters. Versus, if a Soul Calibur game was to be announced and they're like, hey, there's a guest character. Yeah, no, I expect that. So unless it's really unexpected, it's like Lara Croft showing up in Naraka. Lara Croft has been in everything but a new game. It'd be weird if a new game was announced.
Here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
Okay, so that's funny. Yeah, Supermassive. Supermassive's making a lot of games all of a sudden. Like they still have a Dark Pictures. They have that Dead by Daylight single player story thing, and then they have this. So good on them, because when Sony basically dumped them for no reason, I thought like that's the end of Supermassive. And yeah, they haven't made a game like this since Little Big Planet 3 or DLC or whatever they did for Little Big Planet. Like, it's all been cinematic story choice games, so it's just kind of weird. I guess it was like, since Supermassive wasn't owned by anybody, not Namco Bandai or anything for Little Nightmares, that THQ Nordic just stepped in and said, we want some of that, and then just hired them to make that. Man, it's been a long time since Firewatch. Hi, little guy. You look kind of weird. Child and Monster game, yeah, classic. Imagine in the Forsaken Kingdom. Oh, that's different than I was thinking. Pretty cool. Not what I expected from Firewatch developers. Could be hurdling. Could be like going up the entire mountain. Like that's the point. That's the end destination. Interesting. They're like, yeah, you better be able to pet them. What's the point, really? What's the point?
You guys like that one? That's a beautiful game. Hurdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought he had like retired or something. I didn't know. I guess that's what he said. He's developing something in secret.
Wow. He's back.
What an incredible...
That was really awkward.
On the stage with Jeff.
Yes, Peter.
He's amazing.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, what are you working on? You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You've kept very quiet about it.
Yep.
You really wanted to let the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right, so after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home.
That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things that I've wanted to explore further with Dungeon Keeper. I've done the same with Black and White. I've taken things from Black and White. I've done.
So you want to make you want to do a greatest hits game, huh?
This is what I'm showing tonight.
I mean, fair play.
Credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable.
I'm not gonna lie, I played a fair bit of Black and White. I did enjoy it, but that was a long time ago.
Peter Molyneux.
The last Molyneux game I played that he had anything to do with that I enjoyed was Fable 2. So it's been a while. No, wait, I did play Fable 3 a tiny bit.
Here we are in the familiar vast world of Albion.
Alright, so it's an RTS life sim thing.
This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night,
Can we have big furry monster gods too?
of Albion's creatures. You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use.
Really micromanaging their lives. You have to make them an individual sandwich.
Feed them rats.
Why would you do this? Why would you do that to poor rats?
They can help out or not.
Yeah.
I can also design.
Okay, he's okay, folks. Don't worry. We saw his parachute. You want to go in the house? You did. He seemed to be really hesitant to go into that house. That's fair.
Defending against the horrors of Albion, and this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character.
Oh.
And play in third person.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool.
My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight. My hero's getting overwhelmed.
You might want to like get rid of that haunted graveyard that you have next to your village if you can. I love that. I love that hand. Perfect.
Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as
I don't know about that one.
but bread swords just won't cut it.
Damn. Sucks for that guy.
This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world god game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story. It's available to wishlist on
Well,
Steam.
nice of him to actually be making something that fans of him would want.
All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release.
That's something.
Intense combat.
Because we have 15 minutes left, so
in a brutal world.
I'm very happy with all the fighting game stuff, obviously, but still hoping for at least the Darksiders or Soul Reaver stuff. I don't need both, but I'd like one of them. But this at least looks pretty sick from what I've seen.
Who defeated the beast will tear into the neck of the age.
If I was to play this for you guys on my gameplay channel, the amount of my love is like a truck Berserker references and probably Berserk outtakes from the old DVDs would be crazy. The amount of it would boggle your mind.
Made countless sacrifices.
I'm not sure if this looks a bit different from the first trailer they showed, but he looks awesome.
Of my devotion was betrayal.
Ooh. Just be a fun action game. You don't have to be a Souls-like. You really don't. You probably are. It's probably a Souls-like. And no hate. It's just that everything is just Souls-like now. So just a return to button mashy combat would be appreciated. Just as a little treat. This is also very, I can't believe I'm saying this, very Berserk coded. Just the visuals and tone here. Yeah, there's definitely some Soulsy-like things going on, but he's also attacking so fast and so often that maybe there's not a stamina meter. Okay, early 2025. I think that looks pretty sick. Ooh, technical closed beta test in October.
The constraints of the past are history.
No thanks. I'm good.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
I like that jab that Kyle had during the pre-show, where it was just a super long cutscene.
Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover.
Okay, that's Troy Baker just doing Troy Baker's voice.
I'm Troy Baker,
okay.
And I play Indy.
I was like, that's not exactly Indy's voice. He's not doing a very good job right in this particular instance, but
as a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person
I'm just worried that the Indiana Jones IP is not exactly at its highest point now, and that this isn't going to sell because of that, and then something might happen to Machine Games, because it can very well happen to them, unfortunately.
An archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure.
That's a good shot.
Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to
Whoa, that does look nice.
Full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical
Those are nice little touches.
he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets.
I don't know why that was so impressive, the moths coming off.
It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
when you do some platforming stuff, it goes into third person?
Hold on to your hat.
That's a much better trailer hype package than the E3
Doesn't
one.
that look great? A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well,
November. I'm betting November. December, alright, I was not too far off.
there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December.
Could that be the last
Xbox
announcement? Because they
Game
got
Pass
like
and
5
PC.
minutes left, so we'll see.
But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yes, yeah.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025. All right, before we wrap up O&L, we do have one final game announcement.
It's not going to be sorry for Darksiders. Jeff Gay doesn't give a fuck about those things.
This thing of ours.
It's going to be that Marvel Captain America Black Panther game.
And deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Maybe not, but it just reminds me of it. Oh, okay. That's so random. So a mafia game that takes place in Italy. Okay.
I'm Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13.
Hangar
What you
13,
just
yes,
saw
of course.
was the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900s Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise.
So, you know, hopefully maybe the games I've been complaining about that they're not during this presentation, maybe they're just too small and they're going to be announced at some point during the weekend. I hope, at least one of them. But I hope all you Darksiders fans and Soul Reaver fans can stay with me on that. So.
All right, well, that is a wrap on opening night live from
So yeah, that was fine, I guess. Plenty of things I really didn't have anything to say about at all. But the fighting game announcements, at least those were pretty. I'm happy with them, especially my. Now I can finally buy City of the Wolves because my is confirmed.
Thanks again to my